The next category that we have on our list is Duo of the Year. Our nominees include Kyle Rich and D Bills, J5 and J Hound, K Gliz and Noonie III, Duty Low and Bloody, Chef G and Sleepy Hollow, Kenny Capone and Relly Guns, Max the Demon and 26AR, and Cash Cobain and Bass Swag. A lot of fire duos on this list for sure.
Good duos this year for sure.
Brando, who you think got it?
It's tough. I think if you have to boil it down to the top three, Kyle Rich and D Bills, Scatter, Karma, Beckham.
Absolutely.
J5 and J Hound, too many tracks to even name.
Right.
Same with K Gliz and Noonie III. I feel like those are the big three. You always have to put respect on Chef and Sleepy, because they might be the best duo to come out the drill scene like of all time. Like they might get the most popular votes just off of what they've done.
Yeah.
But this year they didn't put the most music out together. They put out a few songs, but nothing that really took off, and nothing, and just not a lot of it either. So,
They put out one song together?
I think they got two. I think it was a Yes Freestyle.
Yeah.
I think they got another one. I think, but I can't remember. Could be wrong. They may just have one.
I was surprised to not see Sleepy on Chef's album.
I think we've passed that.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, am I wrong? Like, you
No, I
still want to hear
understand.
more music with them together? I want to see them with other people.
I've been saying that too.
You know what
That's
I
why
mean?
I was
Like,
glad
out-of-town
he did the
features.
Polo G feature.
Right,
You
right.
feel me?
Yes, I do remember that. I
Yeah,
remember
so
that.
okay, yeah, I understand.
What about you, Dave? What do you think?
Okay, so my top three, I only want to say Cash and Bass Swag because I feel like they were the ones with the biggest hit. But like you were saying earlier, it's about what you did throughout the entire year. So I have to put like a little bit of a catalyst on that. So I would say it has to be Kyle Rich and D Bills though. Because you got the hits, you got the quantity, you have the longevity of the entire year, and it's good music. So yeah, I would say Kyle Rich, D Bills.
Okay.
You saying the Troopers, aren't you?
Nah, I'm not saying
I
that.
didn't pick either. I named my top three,
Yeah.
and I forgot to mention Cash and Bass Swag. I just
Okay.
don't think they put out enough. For sure, it was big enough to get them nominated, definitely. And then the song they had with Nav. But yeah, my pick would probably be KR and D Bills, and it's tough because J5 and J Hound had such a good year, and so did K Gliz and Noonie, and their chemistry together is so crazy. But I think it's KR and D Bills.
I would have to agree. I also like that we got a
sweet.
new artist with D Bills. For me personally, I wasn't tapped in to D Bills prior to. So the fact that we got an elite duo with a new emerging artist with D Bills, yeah, I think that is amazing, to be honest.
I feel you.
Max the Demon and 26AR get an honorable mention from me just because I think that the fact that their duo came at a peak in drill, and it looks like Max has no desire to sit down. He's been dropping nonstop, 2-6 as well. I love the hunger. I love the consistency. I like that this year for them was like their rebirth almost, and they were able to reintroduce themselves to new drill fans and like appease the old drill fans that know and love them. So I would have to shout them out too. But for me, Kyle Rich and D Bills is the duo of the year, the entire year.
Yeah, I do like that dynamic. The fact that it's a new duo, but it's not new artists.
Yes.
These are two artists that have been around, and now they just came together for the first time, making new music. The only thing is they only have a few songs out.
Yes.
They got a lot of unreleased.
Yes.
So if they would put more out, they would probably be in the top three in terms of quality. Maybe. We got to hear more.
Yes, and I think that they're going to your point, what you said about Rax, I think that they're going to really help him establish, like, I'm that guy when it comes to producing. I can literally break artists and help compose great records. So I think that even Rax being in their midst is great, too. I just wanted to highlight him as well. Shout out to 917 Rax.
Yeah, shout out to Rax, because he's producing for Max and AR, and he's producing for J5 and J Hound.
Yes,
on the list.
yes, right, yes,
Yeah.
for sure.
Who's a better duo?
I like this question.
Duty Low and Bloody? Nah, you're not gonna pick them.
And I'm not going to pick him either. So,
So let me match them up.
Biased.
Duty Low
I didn't
and,
say nothing.
Duty Low and Bloody or Kenny Capone and Relly Guns?
He's asking like. I'm not gonna do nothing. Kenny and Relly, man. Kenny and Relly, man.
Yeah, but Duty and Bloody is a tough duo. No response.
Yo, I don't know what it is, but like shaving my mustache has made me just smile more for some reason. I can't contain myself.
And just now
when
saw
y'all-
you trying to tuck your smile.
Yeah, like, I can't contain myself, bro. They're a good duo. They do what they gotta do when they get on those beats.
Let's spice it up. Let's spice it up. Let's spice it up. Let's spice it up. J5 and J-Hound or K Gliz and Noonie the third? Because you didn't like my last question.
I'll let you answer first.
Let me think. I gotta think.
Okay, all right.
J5 and J-Hound or K Gliz and Noonie?
Because I feel like those might be the top. Like Kyle Rich and D-Bills are a duo, but there's so many other people involved too. Like even Karma wasn't just a duo track.
Right.
Beckham wasn't just a duo track. And
Yeah.
was Scatter? Scatter was a duo track. You feel what I'm saying? A lot of them are group songs. So just from pure duos, J5, J-Hound, K Gliz, Noonie the third put out the most music together as a duo.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm gonna go J5 J Hound just because they have more versatility in the songs that they have when it comes to them being a duo. It's not only just like the typical drill gra gra boom stuff that we hear all the time. That's no gripe on what the Troopers have done, but I just feel like their quantity and their quality surpasses what the Troopers have done, in my opinion. And I like their beats more. Nah, it's a lie. I'm sorry for lying. I'm sorry. The Troopers got tough beats. I'm not gonna front.
Yeah, I would agree. It's a toss-up, but I'd probably give it to J-Hound,
J5,
J5.
yeah.
Yeah.
Me too.
You too? Okay.
Yeah, me too.
That's surprising.
Because for me, it's like I like J5 and I like J-Hound. With the Troopers, like I like K Gliz. Noonie is like not my favorite.
What's wrong with Noonie?
Okay.
Nothing's wrong with him. I just think out of the two, K Gliz is stronger. With J5, J-Hound, I think they're both strong.
Okay, I feel you.
Yeah. Shout out to Noonie though.
Okay, yeah. Man, I wish Leaky was out. That Busy and Leaky would still be on this list.
That would have been my pick.
Bias.
No, it's not.
Didn't even hear the music.
Right.
That
It
was my
don't
pick.
matter. Like,
Glazing.
It
What
don't
you be
matter.
saying? Glazing. No.
it don't matter, yo.
Okay. Once again, guys, my name is Elle Jones, and I'm here with
Zay Primo.
Brando.
Thank you so much for watching another episode of On Site presented by What New York City Sounds Like. Make sure you let us know in the comments who you think should win for Duo of the Year.